any business to function successfully, information system is required. As with globalization and technology, even a local fish and chips shop can benefit from the IT infrastructure. For example, with traditional information system, the shop would keep a record of its sales and inventory. While through the internet, the shop can look for cheaper and better alternatives and thereby increase their profit. In 1996, Pierre Hermes and Charles Zanetti started the company Pierre Hermes Paris. In 1998, the first store was opened in Tokyo, and now they have 21 stores and 450 employees, comparing to a successful small media entrepreneurs. Pierre Hermes is a business-to-consumer service business. The company is a flat organizational structure as there is low span of control. For Pierre Hermes has full control over its employees and is notorious for being strict with them. The managers, workers, and owners work close together to run this design confrontational business. Electoral brand image was introduced on the commencement of the company. To keep up with the image, great attention to detail is given by the company. Also, Premier Hermes Paris offers personalized service to high-end customers for a premier price of €10,000 per creation. Price skimming techniques was also used by the company to maintain its image. To keep up with the quantity of the products and to cater to changes in tastes and preferences, Pierre Hermes Paris gives attention to research and development.
By opening a website, Pierre Hermes Paris has enjoyed great success in terms of profit and goodwill. Through www.pierrehermes.com, the customers can have easy access to not only about information regarding the company and its products, but also to tangible form of product through online order. There are various ways through which IT has played a significant role in achieving the strategies led by the firm. According to Porter's 3K's generic strategy model, Pierre Hermes' core strategy would be high cost and the competitive scope would be that of a narrow market. Thus, firstly, focus strategy is targeted to be achieved through the website. Oriented towards a luxury image, the company aims on flaunting that differentiated products and creating brand awareness. The market this company operates in is niche. Few rivals such as Laudry and Lanka do not have websites as developed as Pierre Hermes, as these rivals do not offer online shopping for their products to date. This approach by the firm has raised the sales of the products drastically. Forbes argues that online access to products has played a significant role in contributing to the £30 million turnover of the company. A positive brand image is also displayed on the website of this company along with Facebook and Twitter. Not only can you learn about the history and the growth of the company, but also read about the quality and discreetness of the products. Till date, there have been no setbacks in the functioning of the IT infrastructure of the company. However, on the other hand, in the future it may falter, causing damages to the firm. A certain glitch in the system can not only reduce the goodwill of the company, but also decrease sales. Like in 2011, when Disney announced the online sale of the limited edition dolls, the website crashed with high volume of visitors, causing fall in the revenue and damaged the reputation of the company. Secondly, the website logs in existing customers. The preferences of the customers can be studied through the online records and history, thereby giving the company an idea of the product's demand. Through the recording of sales, not only a company can put a track of the inventory, but also study the preferences of the customers through the volume of the sales of each product. Transactional information system used in the boutiques for sales is another IT system which records customer information. Yet with the changing taste of the customers, their preferences will also change, as they may get tired of the flavors. Also, the product availability changes from season to season, while some are available for a certain period only and cease to exist after that. Pierre Hermes Paris cannot completely depend on these past sales record to predict the demand of the products. Thirdly, with an international workforce, Pierre Hermes Paris has succumbed to Google apps to share their ideas and recipes. Through this app, videos of Pierre Hermes baking desserts will be stored on Google Drive and will be available to be viewed by the employees of the organization. Then again, it reduces personal interaction between employees of the firm and Pierre Hermé, thus losing the benefit of a low-level organizational structure. In conclusion, since the products of the company are inimitable, Pierre Hermé Paris can use the availability of the IT system to its benefit. Yet, like every system, it also has its drawbacks. Nevertheless, with the help of IT, Pierre Hermé has managed to grow as a globally recognized brand.
A technique for documenting the entities and relationship in a database environment is known as an entity relationship diagram. According to Bolton 2012, the entity relationship diagram is a framework which shows the relationship between different entities and its attributes. Entities are abstract concepts, while attributes are its instances. The entities in this ER diagram are processes the customers have to go through to purchase the product online. There are stages from registering to the website before ordering the product for final stage of delivery. The entities in this diagram are register, customer, order, product, flavor, storage, expiry date, product category, weight, texture, invoice, payment information, and delivery. While keys of the entities, also known as attributes, are distinctive instances of these entities in this diagram. The attributes in this diagram are register ID, register date, password, and username for register entity, customer ID, customer phone, customer email, country, street, postcode, last name and first name for customer entity, order number and order date for order entity, product ID, price, and product name for product entity, flavor name and flavor ID for flavor entity, storage number and storage method for storage entity, expiry date number and duration for expiry date entity, category name and category ID for product category entity, weight ID and weight amount for weight entity, texture ID and texture type for texture entity, invoice number, storage ID for invoice entity, payment type, payment status, payment ID for payment information entity, delivery status, delivery ID, and delivery mode for delivery entity. However, in this ER diagram, the product entity factors such as texture, flavor, storage, expiry date, category, and weight have been treated as independent entities, unlike the other factors such as product name and price. For these factors are categorical and thus have been treated as independent entities.
Let's move on to asset database. Sample record of the entities and attributes in the ER diagram were generated and extracted for the purpose of creating the asset database. The following database is used to not only generate the ER diagram in asset, but also to perform query regarding the data. Sample records were extracted from the information given in the website for the product and payment entities, while for the order, customer, register, invoice, and delivery entity data had to be created. These records were recorded in Microsoft Excel, then they were imported from Excel to Microsoft Access. SQL, the process of retrieving data from R table is called querying, and querying of data is done through the provision of instructions to the information system. The instructions are formed using an easy-to-learn language that specifically deals with the querying R table. It is called SQL Structural Query Language. Based on the database in Part 4, this query is created by joining customer table and product table. In both customer table and product table, order ID is a foreign key. The purpose of this query is to show the relationship between customer and product that have been selected by each of customer postcodes, and the price of order product. The result will be a table that matches customer first name and product name by a foreign key order ID, which are followed by price and postcodes. The query will show customer first name accordingly to alphabetical order, so it will be easy for sales and marketing department to keep track of their customer.
Like its competitors, Laundry and Lanka, Pierre Hermé's Paris' web page is well developed where customers can indulge in online purchases. Yet there is plenty room for improvement in the website which could enhance the online shopping experience and the reputation of the company. As with technology constantly changing and improving every day, the competitors may lead the race in the future by adapting to these changes. In order to keep up with this race, Pierre Hermé Paris should make the following changes. Firstly, the ordering process is time-consuming and requires too many details. Referring to a survey made by Rackspace Hosting, if an online transaction takes more than 1 minute, about 90% of customers will quit purchasing. Once customers decide to check out, they have to go through several steps, including choosing delivery types, quantity sizes, checkout methods, providing billing information, pickup method, payment information, and order review. For busy customers, they may not have enough time to go through Pierre Hermé, and Pierre Hermé should allow customers to register some of the details for quick future purchases, similar to the Amazon's buy all items with one-click concept. This way, the initial registering process may be time-consuming. However, in the future, the online shopping process will be more enjoyable by the customers. Secondly, even through all the products are displayed, but some of them are mostly not available for online sale or out of stock. This may disappoint the customers. As a luxury brand, Pierre Hermé Paris cannot afford to keep on with this kind of system. All the products available should be sold online or available to be collected in boutiques. If continued, Pierre Hermé Paris could lose its reputation. Other than the above problems, another notable issue is the arrangement of the website. The website is overcrowded with pictures and bold text. The aesthetics of it is not pleasing to the eye, for which confusion may arise with the customers. According to George A. Miller, the user cannot be expected to work with more than 7 chunks of information simultaneously, and they will ignore other part of the screen to focus on only 7 chunks of the screen. Customers may not know what the specialized products by just looking at these pictures. Also, the online shopping experience will not be pleasant. If the company wants to make the company stand out, they could use bold colors and, like Laundry's website, but reduce the overcrowding of the pictures. They could have an interactive website like their phone applications. Chocolate. Also, their products are repeated under various categories. For example, the product cake, chocolate, and pralines is under the categories pancake and chocolate. This makes the website unprofessional and can add to the list of confusion already caused by other factors of the website. Thus, they should review the list of confusion already caused by other factors of the website. Thus, they should review the list under each category. Last, they should be more active on social sites. As today's people use internet very often, so on the web page they could introduce their products through Facebook, Twitter, or Integra. According to eMarketer reports, nearly 1 in 4 people worldwide will be using the internet in 2013. And then the best way to improve the quality of the web page is to ask customers what they want their online shopping to be like by giving out feedback form. Thus, even though the website is developed and consumer-friendly, it lacks several professional aspects. If neglected in the future, these factors could be a drawback for the company and can cause fall in sales and hinder the reputation of the company.
In conclusion, without the information technology infrastructure, a luxury brand like Pierre Hermé would not be able to run successfully, as it is doing at present. For the information technology infrastructure plays an important role in Pierre Hermé Paris's environment. Not only is it used for sale purposes, but also the system contributes to the progress of the company in the marketing department. The entity relationship diagram used to explain the functioning of the online sales in the website demonstrates how the sale process is achieved online, while the access database demonstrates the use of database by the organization to store its record. For the organization can perform queries on these records for research purposes. Lastly, there are few underdevelopments in the Pierre Hermé Paris website, which should be improved for the company to keep up with the brand name or improve sales. Thank you.